I have this whole riff about the value of dyslexia, and now I was super in the closet about my dyslexia until um, about 7 or 8 years ago, um, and and then I had this normal theory of dyslexia, which is a little bit Nietzschean, like because you're stronger in one area, because you're weaker in another, you get hyper strong. And then there is a discipline to being dyslexic, like you're very aware of what you should never do. And so you kind of very quickly get into the things that where you might have an advantage. And I've seen people have, what I've seen over and over and over again is, I have this theory, and I tell people this over and over, another obnoxious thing that pisses people off. I'm like, everyone's dyslexic, everyone talented I've ever met, except for this one person, Bob McGrew, is dyslexic. You just don't know it. I do. And that basically means you think you're not bad at things, but it's only because you haven't met someone who's really good at it. You really probably, if you're lucky, are really good at one or two things, and everything else you're good enough because you haven't met the real standard. And so, and then I now see it pretty differently because of the large language model. So what large language models, they're a science experiment, but managed in software they create, you really can do things that experts would do, so you can change the CapEx of the business very, very quickly. But on the negative side, they commoditize standard things that are standard. And on the positive side, they make things that are unique, odd, irreplaceable, enormously valuable. So like being the one nation in the West that can somehow just stand up and say, we're proud to be American, it's crazy important, because like that doesn't translate well into German, and or having a unique way to evaluate an asset, or a unique perspective as a painter or writer, and then what I've seen is like of course, that really plays well into, like the thing that, like when you're essentially a definition of dyslexia, it covers a lot of stuff, would be having an attenuated relationship to all taxonomies. So when I wrote a PhD in German. I did all the writing at Palantir until recently. But when I'm reading and you're reading with a direct one-to-one relationship to the taxonomy. And that has a huge advantage that I've been very jealous of my whole life and would have cut off my right and left arm to be able to do. But the advantage I have is I'm attenuated the taxonomy, so the taxonomy doesn't become me. And that attenuation is crazy valuable when you're trying to do something that is unique, because I don't have that. So what I've actually kind of mostly learned in the last couple of years is the attenuation to the taxonomy, written taxonomy, that created so much pain in my life and others who have similar afflictions, is actually the thing paying all the bills.
Welcome to our deep dive into the recent developments surrounding Palantir. Today, we'll explore three distinct perspectives that highlight the company's multifaceted approach to innovation and growth. Stay with us as we unpack these insights with data and direct commentary from the sources. Let's begin with an intriguing perspective from Palantir's CEO, Alex Karp. In a recent speech, Karp reflected candidly on his personal experience with dyslexia, sharing a theory that challenges conventional notions of expertise. He explained that dyslexia isn't merely a difficulty, it's a unique advantage that can foster hyperstrength in other areas. Karp noted, "I had this whole riff about the value of dyslexia," emphasizing that his condition forces him to adopt a different relationship with the written word and traditional taxonomies. According to Karp, while many may believe they are competent in various areas, true expertise is revealed only when one encounters someone who has mastered it completely. He humorously stated, "Everyone's dyslexic, everyone talented I've ever met, except for this one person, Bob McGrew." This remark underlines his belief that most people operate with an unrecognized potential until they meet a higher standard. One of the most compelling ideas Karp shared is about attenuating the taxonomy. In his words, this means distancing oneself from a rigid, conventional framework of knowledge, an approach that allows for more creative, innovative thinking. He explained that his ability to attenuate these taxonomies has been invaluable, particularly as large language models, LLMs, come into play. Karp highlighted that large language models represent a science experiment that now has practical applications in managing and creating software solutions. This technology can rapidly change the capital expenditure of a business by commoditizing standard processes while simultaneously enabling the creation of unique, highly valuable outputs. His perspective is clear. While traditional methods often confine thinking to established taxonomies, embracing an attenuated approach opens up avenues for innovation that are both cost-effective and radically creative. This discussion is especially pertinent in today's technological landscape, where the rapid evolution of artificial intelligence and data analytics is reshaping industries. Karp's insights remind us that embracing diverse cognitive approaches isn't just beneficial. It's essential for staying ahead in an era defined by rapid change and digital transformation. By grounding his argument in personal experience and real-world application, Karp underscores the importance of adaptable thinking. In doing so, he sets a tone for how Palantir approaches challenges by turning perceived weaknesses into strategic advantages. His commentary not only illuminates his own journey, but also offers a broader lesson on the value of cognitive diversity in a rapidly evolving business landscape. This is a perspective that resonates deeply, especially when we consider the transformative potential of emerging technologies like large language models. Shifting our focus from internal innovation to strategic external collaborations, we now explore Palantir's partnership with Microsoft, a critical development aimed at bolstering military readiness. The Department of Defense, DoD, increasingly relies on advanced software and data to drive mission success. Recognizing this, Palantir has joined forces with Microsoft to integrate its Army Vantage platform with Microsoft's Power BI, marking a significant leap forward in data interoperability for military operations. The collaboration is built on the principle that data interoperability should be the cornerstone for informed decision-making. By integrating Palantir's Vantage, a robust analytics platform that handles millions of data points, with Microsoft Power BI's advanced visualization and analytics capabilities, the partnership delivers real-time insights critical for the warfighter. For example, Army Vantage refines vast datasets into ontology-powered applications that assist thousands of Army operators, from senior leaders to frontline soldiers, in making faster, more informed decisions. Imagine the impact if every military decision was backed by seamless data integration. The partnership's emphasis on interoperability is reflected in its design. Both platforms utilize industry-standard data egress methods, such as Amazon S3 APIs. Microsoft Power BI further extends this capability with secure OAuth authentication and REST connections, ensuring that data flows smoothly between systems. This means that whether it's navigating file systems within Power BI or securely connecting through third-party applications, the integration is designed to be both user-friendly and robust. Another remarkable aspect of this collaboration is its scalability. With more than 500,000 monthly uses of the Power BI and Vantage connector, the system is proving its mettle by delivering up-to-date, critical data that enhances situational awareness and accelerates decision-making. In an era where operational efficiency is paramount, this seamless integration enables the Army to reduce data silos and improve overall readiness. The integration also aligns with DoD's data strategy and the controls of the Army's Chief Data Office, ensuring compliance and security are maintained without sacrificing performance. This collaboration between Palantir and Microsoft not only answers that question, but sets a new standard for military data management. The integration extends beyond basic interoperability. It's about creating a unified ecosystem that supports complex operations through advanced analytics and visualization. Turning to the financial front, let's examine the market's perspective on Palantir as outlined by Morgan Stanley. In recent remarks, Morgan Stanley reaffirmed its overweight rating on Palantir Technologies, Inc., with a steady price target of $150. This positive outlook is rooted in the company's solid performance and growth trajectory. With Palantir currently valued at approximately $204.5 billion and reporting an impressive 28.79% revenue increase over the last 12 months, analysts see robust momentum that supports their optimistic projections. Morgan Stanley's analysis emphasizes that the company's initial guidance aligns with market expectations, hinting at a more optimistic forecast than previously anticipated. Notably, despite management changes, both the CEO and CFO have been in their roles for less than a year. The guidance is viewed as conservative. This conservatism leaves room for potential upward revisions, suggesting that Palantir's growth could accelerate even further as new leadership settles in and implements strategic initiatives. The report also touches on Palantir's stock performance, highlighting a remarkable 294.78% return over the past year. While the company's single stock sales projection may appear underwhelming compared to broader market predictions, the approximately 50 basis points acceleration relative to the previous year is significant when benchmarked against other tech companies. Investors are taking note of this growth, especially as Palantir's specialized data analytics solutions continue to serve both government and commercial clients effectively. Moreover, the analysis acknowledges potential challenges, such as anticipated Pentagon budget cuts, which could impact a significant portion of Palantir's revenue derived from U.S. government contracts. Yet, despite these headwinds, there is a clear sense of optimism in the market. Other analysts, including those from Wedbush and Loop Capital, have maintained positive ratings with price targets of $120 and $141 respectively, citing the company's strong position in the AI and Gen AI sectors as key growth drivers. This financial narrative is grounded in concrete metrics and careful analysis, underscoring Palantir's strategic positioning in the competitive tech landscape. Morgan Stanley's insights provide a data-driven perspective that reinforces confidence in Palantir's future potential. They serve as a reminder that while challenges exist, the company's innovative approach and impressive growth metrics position it well for continued success in both government and commercial sectors. In summary, today we explored how Palantir's CEO Alex Karp transforms challenges into innovation, the groundbreaking partnership with Microsoft that empowers military operations, and a robust financial outlook supported by leading analysts. These insights underscore Palantir's multifaceted strength in technology, strategy, and market performance. If you enjoyed these insights, please subscribe to our channel and like this video for more updates. Thank you for watching.